Hey YouTube chickens, Joby here with a review of the Tokumei Sentai Go Busters, Sentai Hero Series 1, 2, and 3, and the Buddyroid Series 1, 2, and 3. Red Buster, Blue Buster, Yellow Buster, Cheeda Nick, Gorisaki Banana, and Usada Lettuce. So, the first three released in each series are obviously the main characters and the main characters' Buddyroids. So, these are very, very cheap figures. You can get them for about $7 to $8 a piece on Ami, and about $10 a piece everywhere else. So very, very inexpensive figures, just made out of PVC plastic. Most people call them vinyls. So here we have Hiromu, good old 20-year-old Hiromu, main character of the show, Red Buster. So let's go ahead and get him on this platform here. Take a look at his head sculpt. Very, very nice all around. The detail in here is actually fairly nice for such a cheap vinyl figure, particularly in the head area. I mean, obviously the morphin brace right here on his arm isn't fully painted. The transpod isn't either, but the backs are painted at least. I'll give him that much. But overall, pretty nice figure all around. I can't really completely complain all that much about it. Blue Buster, which we'll take a look at in a second, is pretty much the same as Hiromu. Ryuji has some standing issues because he likes to lean forward, just like that, as you can see from that dip there. This is him flat on his feet. This is him standing normally. This is really easy to fix. All you really need to do is boil some water. Either dunk the figure or dip the figure that needs to be fixed into the boiling water, and then just kind of remold it, and then either freeze it to cool it off and reset the plastic, or just let it naturally cool off. You can also kind of fix it by just holding it, but that takes way too long and is pretty much a waste of time. So here is Blue Buster. Really cool gorilla themed helmet. Blue shades, morphin brace, transpod. Pretty much the same. So, next up is Yoko. Yoko is the only female mold thus far. Only female mold for the foreseeable future. So obviously she's a little bit different. Still have the morphin brace and the transpod, but obviously she has a skirt, thinner. Completely new mold compared to the only head remold of the guys. Have some feet problems with her too. The female mold's feet stand together a little bit closer, as you can see right there. I guess just to make it more feminine. Ryuji just fell over and Yoko is falling backwards. So as you can see, there's lots of problems with these, but again, they're really easy problems to fix. You just have to get the boiling water and stuff. So she's kind of on a slant there, as you can see. Let's see if we can... She seems to be cooperating thus far. But overall, I really like all of them, and she failed to cooperate, so we're just going to stop with the turntable for now. Stand for now, please. So those are the... Damn it, Ryuji. Those are the first three in the Sentai Hero Series. Next up is the Buddyroid Series. Cheeda Nick is right here. Really, really cool looking. Nice silver paint here on the legs. Knee guard, crotch guard. It's even the bike, the front of his bike mount is even painted back here. The wheel isn't, unfortunately, but at least the front of the bike is. And really the details present here are just really great. You've got all of these segmented pieces of the arm, his chest armor up here, and particularly his head sculpt is just really, really nice looking with all the gauges making up his eyes, mouth, and little forehead animations. Those look all incredibly nice. He's got the same articulation as all of the others with the swivel and a waist motion that you can actually use. I did forget to mention that with the guys, that they do have a waist swivel right there. I think Yoko does too. Yeah, she does. Gorisaki Banana does not have a waist swivel because he is just a massive lug, but he's a pretty cool massive lug at least. Nice blue here, silver paint for the gauntlets. Here's his little steering wheel face. Doesn't turn, unfortunately. And then this like little knob right here and a number pad down there. Very, very nice. On the back here we got his gorilla face. He's got a little bit of problem standing, but not too bad. Usada Lettuce is right here, very R2-D2-esque. I love this guy. The whole R2-D2 thing is actually what makes me intrigued to learn more about Usada. But really cool articulation in the arms, swivel around, and then a head swivel up here. Nice detailing in the face, once again, with the gauges and everything. They did a really good job on the Buddyroid series. Only thing that's really not painted that needed to be is a little bit of stuff down here and then the wheels, obviously. But really, that's all. So there is our full team of the Sentai Hero Series and the Buddyroid Series. Here are the tags for the Sentai Hero Series. It just says Sentai Hero Series 01, 02, and 03. Color and then Buster. Made to look like the Transpod, so really cool. The Buddyroid series is all made to look like specific little gauges. They're all in the same style. As you can see up here, it says Buddyroid Series, Cheeda Nick. Buddyroid, yeah. They've been kind of hit and miss with the L's and the R's as of late. I think they're just kind of randomly guessing and guessing wrong, but that's not really a big deal since in the show they've specifically shown Buddyroid as the spelling on the screen, so I'm going to continue to go with that. But Buddyroid Series 01, Cheeda Nick, Gorisaki Banana in blue, and Usada Lettuce. And I do want to just point out that it does say Usada Lettuce as in the actual vegetable lettuce, not ratasu or anything like that, so it is legit lettuce. Always good to know. So are these figures worth it? Personally, I think so. I mean, if you collect figure arts, you might want to wait for the figure arts since they're probably going to be better. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen to the Buddyroids yet, but we know it will at least get the Go Busters at some point. But if you're a fan of the vinyl figures, a fan of just a particular character, or you just want something to put up on your shelf just to represent your love for the show or the love for a character or something like that, and by all means, these are probably the perfect figure. Like I said before, they only cost $7 to $10 a piece, depending on where you get it from. And I mean, for that price, it's easy to just get a figure, set it down on a shelf, and not really care what happens to it too much. These are also a great figure to get for a kid. If it's a kid that likes to chew on things, he can technically chew on them and nothing really bad happens. But I mean, they're perfect play toys since they are made out of the soft PVC. They're squishable. They can mash them into things. So if you're starting to get your little one into the Sentai world, then these are great figures for them to feel like they own something from the show while you don't have to risk spending every bit of your money on it, or worrying about like giving them a fairly expensive toy like Go Buster Ace or a figure art and worry about them breaking it or anything like that. So certainly great for display, great for kids to play with. So I definitely recommend them on that merit. I do like the vinyl figures more than I actually thought I would. So commend you on the detail, Bandai. I really like the head sculpts on these too. So you can check out shukinshobi.com for all these updates on my reviews, and of course check out ridersrangersandrambles.com, bringing the latest toku news in the craziest way possible. So take care and have a great one. Bye.